Average man, I believe, the average real man, does not need to go get therapy for the battles and the burdens he's carried inside. What he needs is for those that he's carrying them for to recognize that they're there and to respect it and to be grateful for it.
The silent majority needs to step up now. The era of comfort is ending fast. That old World Economic Forum line about owning nothing and being happy. It's not just a slogan anymore. It's the blueprint they are rolling out for everyone, including you. Your right to a decent life, to property, to security. It's all under siege. And make no mistake, if you sit idle, they'll come for everything you've built. I'm talking to you, the everyday bloke in Australia, who's grinding away at work, paying sky-high rents, watching grocery bills climb while wages flatline. You've got a family to protect, a community that's fraying at the edges. But you've been sheltered in a bubble, scrolling past the headlines, trusting the suits in Canberra or the council to sort it out. Wake up. That bubble's bursting. Get involved. Attend those local council meetings you've been ignoring. Run for council yourself. Burst out and see the world for what it is. A powder keg of economic pain, unchecked migration, and institutional rot. The harsh reality. Rents are becoming unbearable. Families in Sydney suburbs are choosing between food and the roof over their heads. Food stores are already rationing shelves in some areas as supply chains strain under inflation and global chaos. Soon, you'll be lining up for basics. Banks will chain their doors when the next crunch hits, just like they did in the past crisis. And when it turns to survival of the fittest, you'll lose it all. Your home, your family, your community. Everything you took for granted. Erased. Gone. Look at Europe as the warning sign. Sweden's in gang warfare, bombings weekly, no-go zones where police fear to tread. France burns with riots they never fully extinguish. The UK, grooming gangs preying on kids, two-tier policing where locals get hammered for tweets, while migrants run riot. Crime spiking, taxes crushing, benefits skewed. And Australia, we are barreling down the same path. Migrant gangs, cost of living crisis hitting even lawyers who now queue at food banks. This isn't hyperbole. It's data from the front lines. Now the technological path forward with AI. It could propel us ahead, but only if we all get involved. Collective change demands a population of citizens with critical thinking, not sheep herded by algorithms and media spin. Support creators like me who call it out unfiltered. Educate your mates, your neighbours. Spread the word without apology. I know I've got flaws. No one's denying that. But I'm stepping up, taking the hits to ensure our people have a future. Don't wait for saviours. Don't rely on Donald Trump, Elon Musk, or any celebrity to dig us out. Trump's proven where he stands on the geopolitical chessboard. Sure, he calls out the problems. Europe's weakness on borders, the invasion of the West. But actions? He's more focused on fighting proxy wars, cozying up to figures like Starmer during that 2025 state visit, and slapping tariffs that hammer Australia and Europe. Those 15% levies, post-Supreme Court ruling, they are gutting our exports, driving up your costs at the checkout. He chats trade with Starmer, praises him as a tough negotiator, while ignoring the streets. Trump could have done more. He had the platform. Tommy Robinson's Unite the Kingdom March in London last September. Over 100,000 turned out. A massive show of force from everyday people to defend their land. Police clashed. Tensions boiled. But those crowds prove the numbers exist. Citizens fed up with crime spikes, grooming scandals, open borders, terrorist threats, free speech arrests, and one-sided justice. Trump could have sent armed support to patrol European streets, linked with concerned factions to safeguard elections from meddling, empowered voices like Robinson's. One leader shouldn't monopolize a nation, decentralize power, protect the people. Instead, tariffs that crush allies, TikTok defense with influencers like Aiden Ross, while France riots, Sweden explodes, and Europe feels colonized. Australia follows suit, with our own migration pressures fueling housing shortages and street violence. This directly hits America too. Without strong allies, the US fights alone. Waiting for Trump or anyone external is a loser's game. He's the US president, not our kin. His job is America first, and that's fine. We can't outsource our survival. Now is the time to act, not with pitchforks or aggression, but with awareness, organisation, and unyielding support for those sounding the alarm. So, what do you do? Start local, because that's where real power hides. In New South Wales, your local council controls zoning, rates, community safety, stuff that hits your wallet daily. Step 1. Show up to meetings. Every council has public forums. Check your local paper or website for dates. Sydney councils like City of Sydney or Randwick hold them monthly. Sit in the back. Listen to the bureaucrats dodge questions on rents and crime. Ask hard ones. Why are rates up 7% while services tank? What's the plan for migrant gang hotspots? Step 2. Run for council. It's easier than you think. And it's your shot at change. In New South Wales, next elections are September 2028. But prep now. Eligibility, be 18 plus, and an Australian citizen or permanent resident. Enrolled to vote. No bankruptcies, no serious crimes. Grab the nomination kit from the New South Wales Electoral Commission. Pay the $125 deposit. Get 2 nominations from your area. Submit 42 days before election. Campaign smart. Door knock. Flyers on cost of living relief. Migration controls. Family protections. No big money needed. Grassroots wins. Councils shape your suburb. They approve developments that spike rents. Fund police that tackle gangs. Set policies on homelessness. Get in there. You burst the bubble. Understand the game from the inside. Scale it up. Form community groups. Neighbourhood watches. Petition for fair migration caps. Data shows cutting permanent intake could ease rents without tanking the economy. Support creators with subs, shares, hit that like button, comment your story. Educate, host barbecues, share scripts like this. Teach critical thinking. Question the narrative. Why do food prices jump 10% yearly? Who's benefiting from open borders? Let's drill deeper into the crises. Because ignorance is the real killer. Australia's cost of living hell. Rents in Sydney average $750 a week. For a house, up 15% in 2 years. Families earning $90,000 scrape by on food banks. Even lawyers too. Inflation at 4%. Wages stagnant. Supermarkets, Coles and Woolies, posted record profits, while shelves empty on basics. Global supply snarls from wars, and tariffs mean queues ahead. Migration. We've added 500,000 people yearly. Housing can't keep up. It's not racist to say. Prioritise citizens. Europe proves it. Sweden, 62 gang bombings in 2025. Mostly migrant linked. France, 1,500 riots post-election. UK, grooming gangs data finally out. Thousands of kids abused. Systematic cover-ups. Two-tier policing. Get arrested, stab someone, walk free. If cultural. AI's double edge. It could optimize everything. Supply chains, local governance. But without critical thinkers steering it. Elites use it to surveil and control. Get involved. Code simple tools for community alerts. Trump's role. He shamed Europe's weakness. Could have amplified Robinson's 100,000 strong call. That March, London streets filled. Chants for borders. Needing direction. Trump paving with words only is an opportunity lost. His tariffs stint us. Beef, wine exports down 20%. Don't bash heroes blindly. Trump's holding the US line amid invasion. Millions crossed borders. We need that resolve here. Allies matter. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Attend a meeting. Note absurdities. Chat to neighbours. Form a group chat. Petition council. Elect your people. The brutal truth is, comfort's dead. Survival demands men step up. Protect families. Reclaim streets. No more sidelines. Get aware. Get local. Get ruthless in truth.